In the big Bilge Tank.
We'll keep you in the know.
In the big Bilge Tank.
We'll fix your techie woes.
And we'll break things and we'll make things till we're all together raking, and
We'll
we'll
raise a cup of grog down in the big Bilge Tank. In the big Bilge Tank. Come and join our pirate crew. In the big Bilge Tank.
We'll show you what to do.
And we'll hack it till we crack it.
and we'll tell the world about it and forget to tidy up.
That's why it's now a Bilge Tank.
Hello, and welcome to Bilge Tank 113.
On Thursday the 12th. No, hang
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
We're a day early, damn it.
It will be Friday the 13th soon,
Yeah.
but we don't do
Tomorrow,
Bilge Tank
in
on
fact.
Friday. Although we could be spectacularly late.
but you could just watch it again tomorrow, and then it'll be on the correct day, and then
Yeah.
everything will be
Yeah.
alright.
In which case, happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
Yes. Happy early Friday the 13th. We're not confusing you.
So today we're going to be talking about
Friday the 13th Eve.
Yes.
various stuff and things and thingamajigs and whatchamacallits
It's a
and
grab bag of whatever's lying around, isn't it?
debris and all
Yeah.
that.
What's it?
Ujima
Cool.
flips.
We'll go first.
Egg jarping.
Oh, yes.
Egg jarping.
Because last
Tablet,
week
please.
we should have done the egg jarping results, and we didn't do the egg jarping results except on Twitter. And we really ought to show you these because they're quite spectacular.
Mhm.
So if you know nothing about this, if you didn't watch the Easter episode, then egg jarping is a kind of slightly odd traditional pub sport.
It's conkers with eggs.
Yeah.
Conkers with
Conkers
eggs.
with eggs.
Hard-boiled eggs, knocking one on top of the other.
Oh,
The one whose egg stays intact is the winner and moves on to the next
I
round.
saw one with two ladies doing it sideways simultaneously,
Oh.
which made much more sense to me because you've like got an equal spot.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That was good. I preferred that.
Next
So-
time.
Egg jarping, poorly defined, like most English traditions. And the language.
So we only had 3 entries, and they all won.
Which goes to show you should always enter our competitions.
Yeah.
I had that one ready there.
Oh yes.
See, I get the links ready.
So this is
everything.
Archie Rockes' entry.
Rogues.
Rogues.
Is it
Oaks. Yeah, it's Oaks. Rogues.
Okay. Sorry, Archie.
It's not playing.
Is it not playing?
Quick, cut.
Play a different one.
Come on, press it harder.
Yeah.
Press it with your
Yeah.
nose.
No.
No. Okay, we're
Yeah.
having moments with that.
It was really good. It spun round and stuff, and eggs hit each
We've
other.
all had a go
and-
at pressing
We can
it now.
describe it to you really well. Oh, you can't even click on
Oh,
it.
yeah, you can.
I clicked on the tweet.
But now you've.
Oh wow.
What have you done?
If anyone was really quick there, they might have seen something they should not.
No, go
Past
down
it.
a bit, down a bit.
Left a bit.
No, up a bit, up a bit, up a bit. Wrong way. Keep going. That one.
The other up.
It's not working.
Ah,
Oh,
technical. If I clicked on the screen.
Oh, here's Carl's one enemy.
Do we have no sounds?
Yeah, this was like, yeah,
I liked it. There's a lot of Technic Lego in it. Beautiful glowing display.
Yep.
And
Unicorn
one-
Hat HD.
Unicorn Hat HD. Yeah.
There is sound, we just can't hear it.
Yes. Well, we can narrate. Two eggs securely held in with their sellotape. We can't hear it. They can hear it.
Yep.
Who knows? And it just it's sort of like a only if coffee counts. It's sort of like a Ferris wheel, but for eggs with more damage.
Haven't seen much jarping yet.
No, well, depends where you start the video, doesn't it?
Mm.
Are we going to jarp it? Is it going to go? Is it going to
Here
go?
we go. Here we go.
You reckon?
Why is it? It's off in your teeth. That hurts. You just made it go backwards, Sandy.
No, it's a bit forward. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
here
Oh,
comes
this
egg.
is
Yeah,
where the drivers were struggling, weren't they?
Yeah.
Whee!
See, it was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait.
Yeah. So some more gearing in order.
So that was cool. That was definitely the most over-engineered entry.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, it has got sound, but I haven't enabled it on the live stream. So that's all right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they can. See
So
Look
what's
at the
there.
other one.
here is Ash's entry.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
It's not playing either. Why is it not playing?
Because you have broken everything, Sandy.
Yep.
It's the
broken
Friday
Twitter.
the 13th. That's what we're doing.
Oh,
We've got
it's
the Friday the
the
13th
Come on.
curse,
Come on.
which means that they're not doing videos.
Wow.
I can guarantee I did load them all earlier, but if you search for the hashtag EastR, like Pirate R on the end, then you should be able to find all 3 of the videos and have a proper look.
Yeah, Ash's one was really good. It was Discord powered, so you typed in
Job.
JARP in our Discord, in the Primrony Discord, and used a servo to knock the egg down a cardboard tube that then hit the other egg that was at the bottom.
Yep.
And it had really nice cinematography.
It did.
With
just-
like 2 or 3 cameras, slow motion.
Music.
Yeah,
The lot.
it's very nice.
All sorts.
Yeah, so congratulations to the winners. Yep, and thank you for entering.
Yes.
Cool. What's next?
Next is
Is it Qubit?
yeah,
Qubit.
Oh, we're back
Qubit
on.
is one of those projects which I suspect Lorraine started going, oh, wouldn't it be really interesting to make a really big LED cube? And then discovered lots of shouting at it. And I've been following it on Twitter, and it's just like the process involved is just amazing. But she's accidentally had to buy a... What, are you not playing that one either?
No.
She's accidentally had to buy all sorts of tools to help make it. So some tools fell in the background. Sandy! Sandy is pressing all of the wrong buttons. So we should
Nothing to
just
see here.
Just
that's
take
Edge
him
now as
away.
well.
What have you done, Sandy? Look. You closed it, Sandy. You closed all of the tabs.
Scold him.
So, while
Shut
Sandy
him.
finds Qubit again,
Whoa.
which would be fun, so it even had a Twitter poll to name it, which is why it's called Qubit, after the baby in the Addams family, only a cube.
Yep.
And it is very programmable, and she's started to put up different code for it, and you're going to be able to code it yourself, and she's taking it around various events, including the Maker Faire in Newcastle.
Maker Faire in Newcastle. It's running on a Raspberry Pi and also has been running on a microbit as well.
Yep, runs on both.
Yep.
And Sandy's almost found it again. Oh, Sandy.
It's still breaking.
Still not working.
Painted my nails,
Yeah.
dyed my
So
hair.
I also found Sprite with cucumber, which is slightly less chemically than normal.
It would be lots better with gin.
Yeah, they do have a mojito one, if you'd like rum instead. Sprite mojitos.
Maybe.
Yep. I don't know why there's some rash of flavoured odd drinks, but I'm liking it.
Yeah.
The mango one of Diet Coke was not that good.
No, the mango one's disgusting.
I liked it better than you, but
No, I
Still.
didn't like it at all.
still not good. Anyway, right, onto the game bit.
Yes. Well, Sandy's put in the thing.
Yeah,
I shall show you the
Still
game
not
bit.
working.
Sandy's like logging in Skype now. He's gone really far down the tech support
I
tree.
think we'll,
He has.
we'll try rebooting the tablet and then see if that works. We can come back to that later.
That's saved on the desktop anyway,
Yeah.
so you know.
Should I get the shark repellent? Anyway, what do you have there, Tanya?
Yeah, I have an empty box. This is the box that the game zip comes in.
Mhm.
Game zip for the microbit, and it's from Kitronik,
Kitronik.
and it's you bring your own microbit, and you just plug it in the top, and then it's a series of buttons and an 8x8 LED screen.
Mhm.
Excuse me, that's Peach Coke Zero. It's not my fault. So hopefully I'll program this one using their example code on their site to be Snack. Snack. Oh, watch me play Snack in reverse.
Wow,
I'm going to try.
good luck.
Oh yeah! Snack in reverse. Oh, wrong way.
Can you ever crash?
Yes, you can. You can crash into your own tail, and something horrible happens when you crash. Unfortunately, I'm actually going to have to
Can you look at it?
catch some of this food.
Do you want to do it on close-up camera?
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to sit here playing Snack, and you can listen to me shout about it
Mhm.
until I get enough to be able to crash into my own self. If you go into the side walls, you just come back round the other side, so that's quite handy.
It's wrapping. Cool.
Mm.
So what's this? Does this come with it?
This is, on the website, they've got 2 different laser patterns. So if you have access to a laser cutter, you can cut yourself a diffuser for the front of it, which is what I've got on this one. So I've got the sort of slightly rounded one.
So that does
Okay,
not
now watch it die. See? See, it crashed into its own tail, and now it vibrates. I didn't realise that it had a vibration motor in it, and I nearly threw it across the room because it gave me a little bit of a fright. So yeah, this is the diffuser on the front. Oh, see what I mean about it doing that? And it just carries on doing that, but yes, so you can start a new game and then play it, etc.
So you don't get the diffuser, you don't get the microbit in the kit, but everything
You
else?
don't get the diffuser, you don't get the microbit, you do get the board. I'm going to take the microbit off.
Do you get the batteries?
No, they're mine.
Okay.
They're
cool
my
batteries.
rechargeable ones, though, so I am saving the planet. But yes, you get the board in it. The board has various pins broken out as well, so you can actually add a larger matrix onto it if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Ooh! So we need to try it on the ginormous Otron that we made, that we took to New Scientist, that one.
Yep.
So, I've thrown spacers on myself.
Cool. So that's
Hazards.
a chunky game bit.
A chunky thing, but it's quite fun, and it's very good for learning your first basics of game programming. So
Right.
that's what you actually get.
Close-up camera.
Close-up camera!
Hmm.
Let me move this out the way.
I think the camera's giving up zooming as well.
Yeah, it
Giving up
has.
focusing.
It's just totally given up on anything.
Yeah.
We'll give it a little wiggle and see what happens.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. That's not too bad, is it? Oh,
Yeah, it won't refocus now. He's turning off and on again.
does it?
It does this sometimes. Maybe because we leave it on for a whole week between shows.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just zoom into where it's focused.
Well, I would, but it keeps getting stuck, and then it won't stop zooming, and then you'll end up with just 1 pixel. There you go. So yeah, you can see all the little ones are broken out around the side there. They've got fairly comprehensive details about it on their website, but one thing I will say is that the LEDs are really, 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 really bright. So do not look straight at them, especially when you first load the Pong game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right. So people are talking on chat, but we don't
Yep.
want to look into that. What's next?
Line following add-ons.
Yep.
Yep.
So this is the Move Mini, another Kitronik microbit kit. Essentially, it's a little robot that you build out of Perspex bits. It all screws together. There's no soldering. There is there's a board at the back that has
Do you want me to stick it on the thingy?
a battery compartment on it, and it's got servo drivers on it, 2 of them. It's got some LEDs on it as well. It connects up to the microbit with screws and a little spacer. So yeah, you don't need to do any soldering at all. And by itself you can program it so the buttons on the microbit control how it moves, in the same way as a kind of turtle robot type thing.
Okay.
But they've just launched a line following add-on, and there's a kind of another board that you screw on the front. So the screws go through that one on the front, through the microbit, and then kind of attach onto the servo board at the back.
Yep.
And on the bottom there's a little line follower add-on. It's got 2 sensors on either side, and it's got LEDs as well to kind of illuminate. And I've just built this in the past hour, so not had very much time to kind of fiddle with it, but it's very easy to build.
Do you want me to move the thingy?
We've got a track set up down here,
Let's make the camera shake.
so I'm going to grab the close-up cam.
You're going to take it off
Yeah,
the thing?
Take
Oh,
off
okay.
the thing. Right, attempt to.
I've got to stop drinking fizzy pop on air.
You might need to restart it for the focus thing.
The cable might not stretch.
I can just sit here holding it.
Sorry if anyone has motion sickness. Apologies.
This is an interactive
Psychedelic.
camera holder. Here you go.
Feels a bit like the opening to an art house movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
just
out of
gonna
focus colours going by.
turn it off, turn it on again to get the focus.
Lunges on.
Hmm?
It says lunges on.
That's no signal upside down, but yes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Do you want me to hold it?
Oh, it's upside down. Oh, yeah, we flipped it, didn't we? Yeah,
Yes,
can
we did.
Can you
For
hold it,
reasons.
please, Tanya?
Okay.
Right, cool. Okay, so... Let's try and get this.
Hey.
I'm just thinking how steady my arm is, thank you very much.
Oh.
I'm a human tripod. Yay! It goes in circles.
Flawless victory. Everything's
when I left
alive.
the camera goes though. This is not good. Okay. How about putting it inside the skeleton?
Try again. Here we go.
Okay. Never
So-
work with children, animals, or robots.
Or live demos.
Live demos.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sandy's made a disobedient robot.
Yay!
So you get the idea, anyway.
There is a sensor. Occasionally it does stuff.
The sensors have ooh, where's the camera?
There you go.
Sensors have two potentiometers to kind of like tune them.
Yeah.
And I think that's the key to getting it working a bit better than it was there. Just
Yeah.
kind of tuning the sensors.
It's like one of my favourite Bash quotes. Is so what do you do? Oh, I've spent 2 years of a PhD designing a robot that reads data from the real world, then disregards it and drives into walls. Right.
A lovely shot of my shoes in the background there, isn't it?
Awesome.
Yep.
Fantastic. So
yeah,
that's
so
available now on the
So
shop.
yes, and as seen in the chat as well, people are reminding us about Pi Wars, which we were going to talk about because it's not this weekend, but the weekend after.
Yep, we'll be there in some
We will be
capacity.
there.
Many capacities.
In many capacities, yes. In badly built robot capacity, and in Pimoroni capacity.
Where you can build many more bad robots.
Yeah, I wouldn't follow my example.
Many people do.
I know.
You're
You
blazing
haven't-
trails.
You haven't seen it yet.
Yep. Right.
Yep.
Onto the audio stuff.
Yep.
So, we've got two new audio things. One of them is, we talked about this before, but it's an add-on speaker kit for pirate radio. We're calling it the Supplementary Stereophonic Speaker for Sea Shanty Shenanigans.
Wow.
Well done.
Beautiful contrition.
Yeah, or the SSS.
SSS.
Chris Waddle.
Yep, so the kit comes with Perspex bits, nuts and bolts, and a speaker.
Yep.
And it just plugs into the other set of speaker terminals on the Fat Beat.
Cool.
And yeah, that's all you have to do.
Yeah, just show the terminals. Let's show the people where that goes.
So, oops, excuse that one. We've got two different speakers plugged in, but these are the two terminals here on the end of it.
So normally pirate radio, you use only one of them.
Yep.
And now you
use
can
this
use-
connected to one of them, but then you just connect the one from the other speaker into the other one of them.
Which makes it a standalone speaker as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
But
right now,
we've got something else connected up to the pirate radio currently.
we do. So we've got these new. Where's the camera? These new little mini speakers. So they are, I'm going to read off the back, 4 ohm 3 watt speakers, and really small. So they're 4 by 4 centimeters, and
Earrings.
about something like 2 3/4. No, must be more than that.
What size?
About 3 centimeters deep.
I'm sure
So-
it will say on our website how big they are.
So you can see they're a lot smaller than the standard pirate radio one. So they're really good for small little speaker builds that you want to do. Or if you want to stick some new speakers in like an old radio or something.
4.
But add 2 of them rather than just one, then they're good for that kind of thing.
There you go.
Yep, 4 by 4 by how deep are they? About 3, isn't it? 2 and a
2 and a
half.
bit.
Yeah.
compact and punchy.
Yeah, the good thing about these is that they
Sorry,
actually
me on a bad
have
day.
really nice sound quality. So we have another small speaker that is the one that's on Speaker Fat that we're also going to be selling separately soon. And they're good for their size, but a little bit tinny.
Yep.
Not the kind of low end is not.
The constraint there was to get them to
Great.
fit on a Fat with a header on it.
Yeah.
So absolutely, you'll end up something that's not great in terms of dynamic range, but yeah, fits, and is a lot louder than just a normal piezo or a buzzer, which is great.
Yeah.
But to demonstrate how good these are, air DAC.
Yeah, come on, connect.
I'm doing this thing where I'm looking at the speaker and looking at my Coke can, and looking at the speaker and looking at the Coke can, and thinking, amplifier.
Yes.
Can we make one?
Yes, we can do it right now.
No, I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Let me just
It was
pause
working.
that.
It's not working.
There we go. Oh. It's a little bit glitchy because I'm doing this over AirPlay, and it's from GarageBand, so we can avoid any kind of
Copyright infringement.
copyright infringement shenanigans.
Press play. It's not playing. Why is it not playing?
Sandy's having all the technical issues, so we don't have to.
This was working perfectly before. Yeah, you can hear there that they do still tend towards the treble a bit, but they are quite fulsome for their size, especially. It's got green.
It's got great, it's got great. That's bad.
Well,
Wow.
why you no play?
I don't know, but I'm doing some invisible hand puppets in the background. If that helps.
Mm.
What happened to our puppet?
It's over by my desk, being consumed by ants, no doubt.
Probably, yes.
Yes.
Right, okay, here's another
Here we go. Is it working? Is it happening?
Get in there.
While Sandy is doing
Well,
this
it seems
bit,
to have disappeared now.
if I'm suddenly interrupted by music, I will shut
Well.
up, I promise.
Probably-
But we do have our thing coming up next, so make sure you are on the chat. If you're not on the chat, get yourself logged in.
No
'cause that would be
competition,
very
yeah.
useful. Yes.
So I think some people may have got a sneaky look at it, which is why they're keen to start.
We may have.
So we will have to work out a way to
Oh.
throw them off.
It's now making music. You could have made it do some doof. Everyone needs more doof
Doesn't
in their
do doof.
lives.
He does strokey, lighty music.
He does like music, and I do.
Oh.
Who do you think you are, John Chazelle?
Here we go. So that's just the Animoog synth app that I've got on my phone.
So that's not too bad. For the size of these, they do incredibly well.
Yeah.
And put them in a Coke can or something, and they should... Yeah.
I may liberate some for the doofwagon.
Yep. The mini doofwagon.
The mini doofwagon. I could
Yeah.
make a...
Cool. Sandy's just going to do a live
Well.
stream for 24 hours of him playing with the
Just very...
Yeah, single note. Just,
Now we need some lyrics as well.
it's just
Sandy.
it's just AirPlay being glitchy. That's all.
Yep.
But yeah, anyway, they're nice little speakers.
Cool.
There was a couple of people asking if they'll fit into Pirate Radio or into the add-on speaker. They will do, but what you would have to do would be to take the existing speaker off and then cut a plate that is basically the same shape as the kind of outline of the big speaker, with some holes in the middle that line up with the mounting holes on the small speaker. And then screw that onto that kind of adapter plate, if you like.
Cool.
That would be the way to do that. So if anyone wants to have a go at that, then I think the kind of dimensions of the mounting holes for the small speaker are on the product page. So if you have a look at that, then you'll find that.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Right, so I think that's all we've got time for this week.
Yeah.
No, yeah, competition.
Here's the
It's
there.
one job. Right.
So this is AdaBox 5.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
AdaBox 5, the Pi Zero game pack.
John was cleaning out his office and he found some of these spare. So one of these is being given away.
So, inside. Oh, I was going to do it on a big screen first.
Oh, a little screen.
A box thing. You get some of that great bubble wrap that you can pretend to be an octopus with. We've got some stickers. Stickers are good. And a couple of little flyer things.
Flyers.
Piece of random paper so you can design your own flyer. I'm going to stop wearing this on my head. And there is also a magpie, back issue of the magpie in there as well. So, let's open the box. Inside should be Pi Zero for starters. I'm not going to destroy your box, whoever ends up winning this.
Not intentionally, anyway.
No, if I destroy it, I'll swap it for my one. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fancy paper.
Liner paper.
You
Edelliners.
You can tell they don't let me have nice things very often. So, is it this way up or that way up?
Right way up.
Oh, bum. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's all
No,
good.
I was the right way. No, I
Yeah.
am the right way.
Okay.
Okay, so, what we got? Ooh, hammer headers.
Ooh.
They come in useful. So we've got some hammer headers in there. And a 0. Is it a 0W or a 0? 0.
Zero.
Just a 0. There we go. We've got... Oh,
Pin badge.
Pin badge,
Awesome pin badge.
which was only available to subscribers as well. So when you get the one off the shop, you can't get this pin badge. So this is super special. We've got little micro SD card reader and writer for you to connect it up to install the SD card, which I believe there is one in here somewhere.
Yep.
There is, I think, an 8 gig SD card in here. If not, we'll put one in. Yes, there is one. There we go. It's not
Awesome.
written yet, but you can write it yourself. Sorry, I'm so used to it being upside down, I keep turning everything round. We've got the normal headers in there. We've also got an HDMI adapter for the 0, and we've got a US power supply. We'll swap that for a UK one for you, unless you're in the US, I suppose. But
We'll
if you're in
see.
the- we'll
Yeah.
see. An HDMI cable, little case, and
Dun, dun, dun.
a joy bonnet. So that's it, and
Yep.
some beautiful tissue paper, obviously.
The whole thing is a handheld little gaming system for Pi Zero.
Yep,
Worth
So-
about 70 quid.
yeah, worth about 70 quid, and if you put a power supply in as well, probably a bit more.
Yep.
So, we have a series of questions for you. And Sandy's not going to spoil it right now, but all these questions are to do with the number 13, because we've been thinking about the Friday the 13th coming up, and this being 1/13, and we need to know the answers to 5 questions, and you need to number them correctly, you need to spell them correctly. Sandy's just having a moment. So you need to number them correctly. You need to spell the answers correctly, because I used to be a teacher and I get picky. And no, potato is not the answer, Heed. Are you ready? Should we show them the 5 questions?
Yep.
First of those 5 questions. Ready? Sandy's just
Yep, we're
frozen,
ready.
frozen
Yeah,
in
go,
time.
go, go,
Oh,
go.
well, you have to change it over then. Go. So, number 1, what colour is 13 on a European roulette wheel? It's different from an American one. Number 2, who played 13 in House the TV series? Number 3, what's 13 in binary? Number 4, how is 13 written on the 2011 Megadeth album cover? That's why spelling matters. And number 5, what's the maximum speed, I'll take miles an hour or kilometres an hour, of the 13 roller coaster at Alton Towers? We've got some good guesses. Asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Oh, we could have had some Offspring lyrics in there as well. Is it Offspring? I think it was Offspring.
Yeah, it's Tattoo Day tomorrow, isn't it, for a lot of people?
It's Tattoo Day. Our local tattoo parlour does tattoos for £13, and they also do piercings for £13. So usually a few of us take a day off and go and get things done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Nobody's
just
quite there yet.
just
Yeah,
reading
someone's
answers.
there's 2 correct answers on there so far.
Out of 5, though.
2 out of 5, yeah.
If I put us on there, does it cover up the... Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Fine.
Well, I can shuffle it to one side.
Yeah, okay.
Just move it. Look.
Yeah, otherwise people have nothing pretty to look at in case they're
Nothing
not.
pretty to look at.
Well, people are frantically Googling at the moment.
Yeah, I know they are. Do you know what we should have thought of? A I don't know what I just did there. What we should have thought of was what we're going to talk about while we wait for people to answer the questions.
If only I hadn't made us do all the content first. Yep.
Someone's got... Oh! Hang on. That's hexadecimal.
No.
Or a typo.
No.
And you've got one wrong. You've got a typo and one wrong.
Is that Archie?
Well, I'm not saying. Well, yeah, okay.
He's
But
the
I
one who's
won't
guessed
say
right.
which ones he's got wrong. Which ones he's got wrong, but there are...
Oh, so close.
Archie's on 3 so far and currently in the lead.
Right. So this is like the mastermind thing where you say, you've
And
got 3 answers.
whoever the duty paid is, you just told me the name of the doctor, not the name of the lady who plays the doctor.
Yeah.
That's fine, Archie, you're on 4 now. Archie is on 4.
So what plans do we have for the weekend, everyone?
I'm going to go and see the Man Engine, which sounds bad,
Ooh, yeah,
but
that's
it's
cool.
a ginormous mechanical
I saw
puppet.
that in the news. It's like attached to like a JCB, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
So
it's powered by Volvo ginormous diesel
Right.
engines and stuff.
it's
And
got like blinky eyes and stuff, isn't
yeah,
it?
I believe that Sean from Kids Invent Stuff worked on it. So
Okay.
I'll be quite interested to sort of pick his brains on that. So I'm going to go and see that at Ironbridge, home of proper engineering.
Yeah.
So I'm very much looking forward to that.
They're going to like hang the puck off the bridge.
I
like
don't
he'd
know.
been John Malkovich.
I don't know, but apparently it's like a 4-hour performance. So my mum says we can have chips, so I'm good as long as we can have chips.
Yep. Sandy?
Ooh.
Now,
Not
Rick,
quite.
you got 2 wrong. You're going to have to do those again. Archie, you've still got 1 wrong. Hang on. Timed at 3:34 on the chat. I believe we have a winner.
Yep.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have a winner.
Is it Archie again?
It is Archie.
Archie.
Yep, it is
Archie.
Archie. So the 13 on a European roulette wheel is black. It's red on an American one. 13 in house was Olivia Wilde. 13 in binary is 1101. 13 on the Megadeth album cover. The I in 13 is a 1 and the first E is a 3.
Yep.
And finally, the maximum speed is 42 miles an hour or 68 kilometres an hour. So I
Wow.
believe we have all of them.
There we go. I think Liat was close, but
Yeah, it was
mostly
close.
are.
Yeah, very close.
Yep. Right. Thank you for playing, everyone. Archie, get in touch with one of us via the normal channels, and we will send you your swag.
Yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, everyone enjoy their weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm planning this weekend.
Come see the Man Engine. Have chips.
Nah. It's people. Not doing people at the moment.
It's my mother, to be fair.
Have another swing at the ukulele.
Hey, Mum.
And you paired are doing is it a neon light workshop, is that right? You signed up for that
Yeah.
today?
Yeah, we signed up.
That's
We signed up
interesting.
to go and learn how to make a neon light.
Yeah. I think Sarah, our friend, pointed it out on Groupon, of all places.
Yeah.
Yeah, £22 for an introductory how to neon light.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that at some point and reporting back with our pieces of glass and going, look, here's what we made.
And our bandaged hands.
Yeah. With kind of elongated burns across them. Yeah.
Something like that.
It'll
Yeah.
all be good fun. Yeah. Right, thanks for playing, everyone, and tune in again for more shenanigans on the Bilge Tank. Take care.
Yeah. See you
Yeah.
next week. Bye.
That worked, that didn't work. Keep waving.
Keep waving!
Vamp, vamp. And wave.